Hey Virgo, I'm Eleanor and this is Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your March General Tarot Reading. Career and love are going to come soon, so subscribe and hit that bell if you want to catch those when they drop. So your energetic theme for March is adventure. There is a lot of new around you right now, new characters in your story, new surroundings, and possibly travel for some of you. It's a great time to come out of your comfort zone and explore and discover. So let's see what kind of adventures could be coming your way one by one. So with the Hanged Man, you're getting a brand new perspective on life itself, life in general, by changing your vantage point, like maybe through a change of context, a change in environment. You're able to see something that you couldn't see before. This is one of those great advantages about travel, even if it's just a short distance for part of a day, even if you're just going up the street for a morning. It gets you out of your echo chamber. It gets you outside of yourself. So they're saying to step back from the same old. Even if you don't go far, go on a short little trip. Okay, so with the Seven of Cups, this implies a lot of fantasy and imagination and how too much wandering in what-if territory can become disorienting over time. So instead of thinking about it, or with this, I should probably rather say wondering about it, it's time to make a choice and find out what if. Like everything will be just a projection on a screen until you pick an action and you turn over that card to see what it is. Find out what's in the box. Find out what's behind the door. It's literally like one of those old books, those choose your own adventure stories. You've got to keep the story going eventually. You can't just stay staring at the bottom or just staring at a blinking cursor. So with the Knight of Pentacles, this is the energy you bring to your commitments, your daily habits. This is your work ethic right here. So it's time to bring that diligence that is innate to you into a new venture or a new enterprise. It's like no matter how the scenery changes around you, where you are, what town you're in, what company you're in, you are the common factor. You're the common thread. You bring your grit and your skill with you in your turtle shell. So you don't have to fear the unexpected or the unknown because there's guaranteed to be something familiar in the mirror when you look within. Like the person that you always trust will always be there with you. So keep showing up the way that you do. Keep doing you. So now with the Tower and adventure awaits, but it will only wait patiently for so long before it drags you kicking and screaming out of your cave. Now, I don't read the Tower as a surprise. The universe gives fair warning to let us free ourselves from something on our own terms before intervening. So eventually it will either make us so uncomfortable that anything is better than staying, or just tear it down for you. And nobody wants that. So they're saying suit up and meet the adventure head on your terms. Get out ahead of it. So with the Six of Wands, I love this. This is your triumphant return. So metaphorically, it's when you unpack your bags to give out all the mementos you brought back for your loved ones. And you're going to share your photos and your stories, and you're sharing your adventure as everyone gathers around you to hear about it. So it represents a successful foray into the unknown and your safe outcome that you can be very proud of and to celebrate. So that is a look at how this adventure theme gets woven into everything. But let's see what else we can get. Let's see what else these have to say for you. So with the Hanged Man and the Seven of Cups, I don't know if this happens to you or if it's just my old ass eyes, but you know how when you look at something too close, it gets fuzzy? It's like there's something here about over scrutinizing, over like micro picking that's creating confusion. They're saying to get some distance for your options to become more clear before you choose one. So it's like you're staring 2 inches away from the side of a box to see what's in it. But you need to step back 2 paces so you can see down into it easily. So they're saying distance yourself in order to see better right there. So with the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, the only way to know what the outcome is going to be is to take the first step down a path and to keep putting one foot in front of the other. It's like you don't have to be psychic. You don't have to guess. You don't even have to like blindly take a risk even. The outcome is exactly the one that you build with intention. They're saying it's not nearly as hard as you think if you stick with what's in front of you, with each step of the way, receiving your full focus and your full presence. Like, okay, so with the Knight of Pentacles and the Tower, once again, intentionality. You're the builder. So how's the quality of your work? How's the quality of your materials? And I'm mostly speaking figuratively, but I mean, not necessarily as Virgos, you might be in the trades. But what comes down in Tower energy was never built to last from the start. So if you don't want a temporary structure, don't build one. Trust your own work, trust your integrity, trust your strength. This is something that you build one brick every day. So what is the cumulative outcome of your daily habits? Like, okay, as an illustration, take a cigarette, right? And you say one a day. It's just one, right? One. But for a year, it's 365. Like, so get a visual of the mountain that 365 cigarettes really is. And that just gives you a different perspective, doesn't it? So it's just an example, but like, get a visual of what 365 of whatever you do every day amounts to, and see how that doesn't change your perspective on things that seem small and over time are not. So with the Tower and the Six of Wands, once you break free, you are rewarded. There's a welcome party just waiting for you outside of this false safety structure. Like Alana says, the moment I jumped off of it was the moment I touched down. So it's like you escape the room and you win. You're getting tons of praise here, applause and accolades. The only thing is you have to come out and collect it. Okay, so that's what I have for you in general. Stay tuned. There will be career and love coming out soon.